Welcome back. I'm Gila Ross, host of the Power Up podcast, where we share short, relatable ideas that can impact and upgrade our everyday lives. And in this upcoming episode of the Morning Mindfulness series, we look at a basic function that we do numerous times a day, and we see how with a little bit of thought and a few words, we can upgrade it to totally change our days and our lives. Let me ask you a question. What is the most complex machine that you know? Is it your computer? Is it your car that gets you from place to place? Or of course, is it your smartphone? Could you function without your smartphone? It's none of those. Do you know what the most complex machine is? It's you. Our bodies are the most complex, amazing machines that there are. Think about the eyes, how intricate, how amazing they are. Think about our noses. Think about our digestive systems. And in fact, Judaism is so incredible that there is a blessing that we say after we use the bathroom. Have you ever had a cold? I don't know about you, but even when I have like a simple cold, I just feel like, oh my goodness, it affects everything. And then the morning after you have a cold, what happens to me is I wake up, and then at some point during the day I think, oh my goodness, I don't have a cold anymore. This is amazing. I feel healthy. None of us want to get to the place where we have to lose our health in order, God forbid, in order to appreciate it. So instead we have the most incredible inbuilt system in our day in Judaism. And here's where it is. That when we use the mundane act of going to the bathroom, there is a blessing. Now the best way to do that is after we use the bathroom is to think about the words. And I'm going to put the text of the words in the comments so that you can actually read it. But after we use the bathroom is to stop and to think, wow, my digestive system works. That's incredible. And then to say those words where we thank God for the incredible wisdom that God used to create our body. That there are so many cavities and so many openings within our body, and everything has to work. And if God forbid there's one thing that's blocked, or there's one thing that's ruptured, we couldn't survive, and we thank God for it. And if we stop and we're mindful of it, two things will come from this. Number one, we will come to a place where we will love our Creator, who created us with such wisdom. If we stop and we think, wow, this incredible body that I have, that can do so much, that is so intricate, so complex, we feel a sense of a love for the Creator. It's so different than usual. Usually we look at our bodies and all we do is we criticize. We see the thing that we don't like, the pimple or the extra pounds or whatever it is. This is different. We're looking at the function of our body and we are realizing, wow, this is incredible. So the first thing that does is it leads us to a love for our Creator. And the second thing it does is it leads us to an awareness and appreciation for ourselves. Because if I was created with such intricacies, with such wisdom, I must be destined for something. And with that mindfulness, we will be able to have the mindfulness and to make the correct decisions in order to deepen our relationship with our Creator and to fulfill our purpose in this world. Thank you for listening. My challenge to you for this week is, if you already say the blessing, stop and think before you say the blessing. If you don't, I will put the link in, and maybe once after we use the bathroom, think about the amazingness of our body and say the blessing and feel the love for our Creator and the love for ourselves, and help that fuel us to make those decisions to deepen our relationship with our Creator and make those right choices. Thank you for taking the time to listen. I'd love to hear how you got on with the challenge. You can get in touch with me. You can find me on Instagram at Gila Ross. And if you enjoyed this podcast, please share it with a friend. And please take a moment to rate, review, and subscribe to the podcast. Thank you for your time and have a wonderful day.